So we're going to be working with a mini ball or an oval ball in this sequence. So you're going to place the ball between your shoulder blades, and then you're going to lie over the ball. Keep your knees and feet bent, and I hope this feels really yummy. Your head should easily reach the floor. And if it doesn't, or you feel like you're kind of straining the neck, then you probably need to put something under your head, whether that's a cushion or a hand towel, and your arms are going to go wide. So this is a really nice way to open your chest. Let's do some breathing here. Arms come up to the ceiling. As you breathe in, let your arms widen, elbows come down to the floor first, then your forearms land. Exhale to come up. Feel the width across your chest. In breath. Elbows, forearms, hands. Exhale, come up. So you're keeping your elbows soft so that your elbows can touch the floor first. Check in that your elbows are touching the floor at the same time as each other. Really allow the chest to open, the ribs to flare on the inhale. It's like you're trying to get your spine to take the shape, or your ribs to take the shape of the ball. So on your exhale, really let the back of your ribs soften into the ball. 2 more. And come back. And last one. And then lift your arms, straighten your legs, and reach your arms to the wall behind you. We're going to go into your roll up. So you're going to flex your feet, keep your legs together, lift your arms, head, chest in one unit. And as you exhale, come off the ball and stretch forwards. Now, hopefully the ball is still in the same place. You're going to come back to the ball. So we take a movement that is typically flexion of the spine, and we're adding an extension as you come back over the ball. And again, lifting up in one unit, head, shoulders, chest. Exhale, peel all the way up and stretch forwards. Just check in that your ball is still in the same place, and then peel all the way back down. Find the ball, land quietly over the ball, and stretch. This time we're going to move the ball. So as you come up, stretch forwards, and then reach for the ball, and now place it underneath your feet. So now this is going to challenge your stability as you do a roll up, and you'll probably see I will either kind of move to my right or to my left, and I have to work hard to stay super stable and centered. So you've got to dig your heels down and stretch forwards. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly uncurl the spine back to the mat, trying to stay in the center. I'm trying really hard not to wobble to my right or to my left. My right being my dominant side, so I'd typically be going to my right. So I'm having to work a little harder on my left side to stay in the center, stretch forwards. So you might need to move quite slowly here, breathing deliberately, exhaling continuously all the way down. Definitely move to my right there a little. So I'm going to keep trying to stay in the center, working a little harder on my left side to peel all the way up and stretch forwards. So then you're going to come up and bend your knees. So you're going to keep your feet on the ball here. We're going to go into a stomach massage. So your hands are going to be on the floor just near your hips, and you're going to really try and draw that ball in towards you using your feet. Pull your knees into your chest. Stay in this round position. You're going to stretch your legs out. Exhale, use your stomach to pull your knees in. Stretch your legs out. You can point your feet. Pull the ball in towards you using your feet. Stretch out. Pull in. Keep this shape. Now you're going to take your arms away. Stretch your arms forwards. Keep the ball in the center. Stretch out. Pull home. And stretch out. So you really start to feel your stomach as you use your stomach to pull your knees in. One more. Inhale, stretch out. Whoop. There I go. Off to my right. Pull the knees in. And now take your hands behind you. You continue. So you're starting to lift your spine a little bit more, but you're still going to work your stomach as you pull your knees in. Inhale, stretch out. Lengthen through the front of the ankles. Pull your knees home. And you're going to do one more. Stretching out. pull your knees back, lie all the way down to the mat, and then bring the ball towards you. Lift your hips up and place the ball underneath your pelvis. So just start to feel the weight of your tailbone dropping into the ball. Make sure you feel steady before you lift up one knee, the other knee. Stretch your legs up to the ceiling. Keep the front and the back of your body equally long, so your lower back is not touching the floor. Breathe in to open your legs as wide as you can. Make sure your legs are moving at the same time. Exhale, use your inner thighs to pull them back together. Inhale, open as wide as you can. Exhale up, so the front and the back of your body super stable. Use your arms to help you. One more, open. And return, pulling through the inner thighs to come back. Let's go into leg circles. So as you inhale, you're going to reach your legs away, controlling what happens with your ribs. Circle the legs all the way around, back up to the top. Inhale, lower your legs together. Open circle, back up to the top. And we'll go one more this direction. Reach down, circle round, keeping your legs parallel. So to reverse, open. Circle down towards the bottom, and a big exhale. Use your stomach to lift your legs up. Keep your lower back away from the floor. Steady through the pelvis. And one more. Circle the legs all the way around. Soften your knees if you need to. Lift your legs up. Bend your knees, open them as wide as your shoulders, and then bring your heels together and flex your ankles. So you're making frog feet. We're going into frog here. Arms down by your sides, super strong arms. As you exhale, you're going to push your legs forward, squeeze your inner thighs together, and then drag your heels back in. At no point do your heels come away from each other. Keep your feet the same, so it's like a wide V shape with your feet. Push your legs out, pulling back home, and one more. Push your legs out, pulling back home, and then just bring your knees together, hug them into your chest. So from here, just finishing off, going into a hip stretch, hug your right knee into your chest, slide your left foot along the mat. We did this in the foam roller sequence as well. Really nice stretch. Nice way to just open the front of the hip. Stay here to breathe. Bring your knee closer to you. Stretch your leg further away from you. Inhaling, exhaling. Stay for longer if you need to before you go to the other side. So switch foot on the floor, hug your knee into your chest. Slide your leg along the mat until your leg goes straight. You're aiming to get the back of your leg down towards the floor. Squeezing your knee into your chest, stretching that leg away. Breathe and stay there for longer if you need to.